Hello everyone, I'm Pretty Awesome, and today we're going to learn the basics of Starbound. In this video, I'm going to teach you mining, crafting, building, and how to eat, because if I don't teach you that, you're going to die. There's a lot of other little things in between that I'll be teaching you too about the user interface. So let's get started, shall we? Now that we've beamed down to the planet's surface, it's time to do some resource gathering. The first thing we're going to want to do is to mine some wood. In order to do that, we need our manipulator tool. So if you haven't gotten it yet, you can go to your inventory, find it, and drop it up here into your little bar, and there we go, we have our little tool. It's really simple, just left click at the base of the tree and hold, and with enough patience it'll eventually fall. Now that we've gathered enough wood, it's time to build a house. We need to make some wooden planks in order to craft our house. So the first thing you want to do is go up here to this little icon with a wrench, click it, and it brings up our basic crafting menu. As you can see, here's the list of all the things you can build currently. You have an ability to search for the items you want, and little icons for each individual classification of that item. So you can see we have our building platforms and so on. Next is going to be our armor, weaponry, food, things to craft other things, and our decorative items and so on. So we don't want to worry about any of that right now. We need to make some wood planks to build a house. Click the little terrain icon over here next to the search bar. Click on the wooden planks in the menu, and here you can see there's a nice little multiplier. This will allow you to save time when it comes to crafting items. Press I to bring up your inventory, and here you can see all the items and stuff you've collected over your journeys. As you can see here, we have a 4x4 block of wooden planks. If you want to be more precise in your building, if you hold down Shift, it'll actually go down to a single block of wooden planks. In order to build in the foreground, left click. So we're going to hold down Shift and left click to build a nice platform of wooden planks. Let's leave this space here open for a door. Next, we need to build our back paneling, and to do that, we're going to want to right-click. And right-click at the very bottom, and drag up, and you'll see here we have back paneling to our home. Now that we've got our house built, let's say that we actually want to make some changes. It's pretty simple. If you have a pickaxe or your manipulator, you can do either one and just right click and hold it down. Let's do it here, just because it's more centered. Since we have our basic house, let's make a crafting bench. Again, go up here to the tool icon, go into your basic crafting menu, and you should see that you have a crafting table ready to go, assuming you have enough resources. Click here on the icon in the schematics menu, and you'll see your little table over here when it's selected, and hit craft. And now we're done. The crafting table is going to allow you to build more various items throughout the game. The two things it's designed for is more building blocks and to build other crafting stations. Next thing we need to do is build a bed. So we're going to find our bed, we have the resources craft, now it's up in here our bar, and just place it down wherever, it's not important right now. So basically what the bed allows you to do is to heal. So in the beginning of the game you're not going to really have the resources in order to eat food and find items in shops throughout various NPC villages. So if you click here, go to bed, you'll notice you're going to get little bits of healing and so on. Just a quick tip for those of you beginning, if you take your bed along with you in your inventory, while you're down below the surface mining, you can use it to heal when you're really low on health. I must mention, it's really important to craft a door to your house, because if you don't, mobs are going to get in and probably kill you if you're not paying attention. So craft, select, left click in front of the door, and there we go. We're going to leave the crafting table here for now and go mine some various ores so that we can make more crafting stations. In Starbound, there's a heck of a lot of different ores that you can mine. Since right now it's still in beta, I'm only going to go over the basic ones, and plus, since you're just starting out, you only need to know the basic ones anyways. Iron and copper are two of the ores that you're going to use to build your items and weapons. The last one is coal, and this one is mainly used to fuel your ship. Now with coal, you can also combine it with other various ores to make higher tier ones, but since this is a really basic video, it's not important at the moment. Build stone furnace. The stone furnace is used to smelt ores into bars. So what you'll want to do is go down here, click on your copper ore, and smelt. In order to actually build weapons, you're going to need the various bars to do so. There's several different tiers of anvil, but the first one is the iron anvil. So this is going to allow you to build your weapons and armor as it says in the game. The first few things you'll want to do is to get yourself a copper pickaxe so you can mine faster, and the next thing is to get some copper greaves, a helmet, and a chest plate. As you can see, my status indicator came up below that said I was hungry. In order to cook, we need a campfire. Of course, before we can cook anything, we actually need things to cook. I've already gathered some things ahead of time. Chances are the best way you're going to get your food is from killing your various enemies. So you're going to want to click here and cook your meat. And in order to actually eat our food, just click off screen a few times until your status bar here is full and you're good to go. The last thing we're going to do is make a cooking table. My main reason for letting you know about the cooking table is just so you know that there's an ability to make recipes. Since it's more of an intermediate thing, I'd rather hold off on that now for future videos, but just letting you know it's here. That's it for this first video, everybody. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Please comment below to let me know what you think of the video and what other things you would like to see. And if you'd like to support us, please like our video and subscribe to our channel. We plan on doing a lot more Starbound content, and we'd love to have you guys along for the ride. Again, thank you so much for watching, and stay awesome!